Hello, my friends. I am Mark.
And I am John, and this is
Rock My Bean.
Thank you for joining us. We talk about all things drums and percussion. Sometimes we just review songs and bands that we like.
Yep.
Well, today we got a real treat because we're going to watch a drummer who I love and really admired, and a band that I really like. Who do we got today, Mark?
We got Nicko McBrain, Iron Maiden.
Nicko McBrain from Iron Maiden. I've really liked this guy for a long time. And here's a little bit about Nicko McBrain. Michael Henry Nicko McBrain is an English musician best known as the drummer of the heavy metal band Iron Maiden since 1982.
Wow.
He was born 1952 and he is 70 years old.
Oh my goodness, what exciting news here.
He still plays with Iron Maiden. This is really aggressive music and the guy still plays like he's a young man.
70 years old.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, you are very right. 70 years old.
So I thought he was like 67, but he's 70. He's still 70 years old. Now, Nicko McBrain, I noticed that he has a unique style. For one thing, Iron Maiden has that galloping sound. They get that bump, 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 bump. Well, Nicko McBrain, his style of drumming works really well with that particular beat, that rhythm that Steve Harris, the bass player, is playing, and they lock together real well. And Nicko McBrain took over for Clive Burr in 1982, who left the band, or actually was removed from the band. And Nicko took over, and he's been their drummer ever since. And Nicko does two things that you're going to hear a lot of in this video we're going to play. One thing, he does a John Bonham riff. When you get to a part and you're going bump, 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 the music goes bump, 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 and stops. He'll do this bump, bump. Instead of going bump, 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 he'll go bump, bump. And that's a John Bonham riff.
Yeah.
And it just fancies it up. The other thing, he plays his cymbals as drums. Mm-hmm. So if you're doing a fill on the drum set and you're going da 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 like that, Neil Peart and Nicko McBrain do this. They'll go da 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 crash crash da 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 da. They'll play their cymbals as drums, and I've only seen real Neil Peart do that, and Nicko McBrain does it too. And Nicko is a very, very good drummer. When you watch him, he also sits way down in his seat, a very low stool, and he looks up at his drum set. He's actually sitting way down. And you can see his knee up like this. Playing the high, yes, but his legs are like this, playing the drums. And he has this enormous ride cymbal up on the upper right corner that kind of eclipses two of his toms, and he just pounded on that ride cymbal, because a lot of Iron Maiden drum parts require a lot of ride cymbal.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch Nicko McBrain playing at a drum off, and he's going to be playing, I think he's going to be playing The Trooper by Iron Maiden. It's going to be a recording, and he's going to be playing a Premier drum set. A Premier drum set is a British drum set. Mm-hmm. And it's smaller than his drum set. It's a 5-piece. So we're going to see how he does here. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's get to it. Hallowed be thy name. I got the gong.
This is the Trooper. Yep, that's a big gong behind it.
That's a Trooper?
The Trooper.
I'll take his tail. If I am musket, but I'll run it dry. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand up, don't turn it back.
What is that song about?
It's about a British soldier.
Drumstick. It's about the British soldier?
Yes.
You're gonna teach me this someday?
Yep. Well, what it does is it gives your drum parts more flair. Instead of going dun 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 dun, you go bump bump. It just sounds cooler. One thing I want to say, Nicko plays sticks like this. Mm-hmm. This one he uses like with the bead. But he has this one upside down because he needs that loud snare hit. And because he's more right-handed than left-handed, his right hand is stronger. So his left hand is not as strong. So to make up for the lack of strength in his left hand, he uses the butt of his hand. And that's how he does it. Like drums.
Yeah.
Bring that right cymbal.
That is a lot of office in there.
He's playing on the beat. He goes dun, 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 on the cymbal. See that? He does it, like that. One thing too, Nicko McBrain is a one bass drum drummer.
Yeah.
Now today in metal, everybody uses two bass drums. Alex Van Halen had like 5.
Yeah.
He uses one, and he plays barefoot on that bass drum, and he gets that triplet on that bass drum, probably cleaner than anybody I know in drumming. It's always been that.
The beat is very easy, but the bass drum.
Yep. See his leg for my head? He's going like this.
And that's the bridge.
That's the bridge. That's the guitar solo. About 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
That's a long bridge.
You know, they got 3 guitar players. They all got to get their part in. That's a long solo.
You cannot hear the bass player.
Well, believe me, you're in a concert, you can hear the bass player. Steve Harris is a loud voice. Yes. He's in there. He said he's got his foot on the speaker. He's going so. Oh yeah, he's got a very powerful bass. There we go. That's it. Awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
Does your plug?
Yeah, Nicko McBrain, folks. Nicko McBrain is just terrific, and
He's just very terrific.
he is. He's been playing since 1982 with Iron Maiden, and yep, and he is something special. I've always liked his playing. It's very straightforward. It serves the song.
Yeah.
And he grew up listening to a lot of Ringo Starr and those guys.
Yeah.
But then he actually played in the blues band before he was in Iron Maiden. Mm-hmm. And all that worked together, and when he came Iron Maiden, metal was kind of a new style at the time. So he kind of just invented this style with Steve Harris on the bass, and they locked together, and Iron Maiden now has a very signature sound and beat and tempo to their songs. And Nicko McBrain is the key, the foundation to that driving, fun music that they play. You ever been to an Iron Maiden concert? I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. Iron Maiden fans are sold out on Iron Maiden. They love Iron Maiden. And it's like Rush fans, okay? They're special people.
Yeah.
They know really good music, and they love their band, and their band loves them back. And in fact, Iron Maiden, this is 2022, Iron Maiden is playing where right now?
In Warsaw.
Warsaw, Poland. And they're playing in Germany.
In Warsaw tomorrow, 24th of Sunday.
They're playing tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. And Mark has a friend who lives in Poland who's going to go see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, I mean, if they come here, maybe we'll go see them in Chicago if we can. But I've seen them twice, and I've always been very impressed with their stage show.
Yeah.
They have a lot of excitement, a lot of flames going on, a lot of things going on.
Yeah, just like
Two stages.
Rammstein.
Well, like Rammstein, exactly. It's theater. It's all theater. So
And Rammstein is like more aggressive than.
well, Rammstein is industrial metal. Iron Maiden plays metal from the early '80s. Kind of a different style.
It's kind of like a very slow metal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a dun 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 like that.
Yeah.
Industrial metal. And we did Christoph Schneider earlier. I reviewed him, the drummer for Rammstein.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Nicko McBrain. I love Nicko McBrain. I love Iron Maiden, and Nicko is also a nice guy, a fun guy. He seems like he's always
And he's a Christian.
He's a Christian. He's always enjoying himself. Whenever you see him, he's laughing, making jokes. He's a fun guy, and I'd love to meet him one day and even see him play live, maybe for a drum off or something. But this is as close as I've gotten. Very cool show. I'm glad we could share it with you. If it's the end of our show, if you have any comments, if you have any suggestions for people for us to watch, drummers, other percussionists, people like maybe Latin percussion or world percussion, we're all in for that. And anything drumming and percussion oriented, we will review it and talk about it. And if you like what we're doing, give a thumbs up. Like
Subscribe
the video,
down below.
subscribe, and
Hit that
hit
notification.
that notification bell. Exactly. Without that, you're not going to get told we have videos coming.
Yep.
And we're trying to do like 3 a week if we can. So we've had some technical difficulties lately and had to record some of these videos 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to work through the difficulties and get it right so you can have a quality image and good sound and something to watch here.
Thank goodness
we hope you like what we're doing.
Yeah, thank goodness that the microphone is
Yeah, at least that one hasn't caused any trouble. So at least we're good there. Well, anyway, folks, thank you for joining us. That's the end of our video, and we hope to see you again next time.
See you later, my friends.
Bye-bye.